JF Boxing TV, delighted to be joined by Mr. Eddie Hearn. Not long now, Mauricio Lara, Lee Wood, explosive affair, fireworks on the night. How can you see the fight panning out?
I think it's a tough fight. Listen, I remember you from the Carl Froch fights here when you were just getting started, and it's amazing how far Lee Wood's come. You know that. Like, Carl used to ask me as a favour to put him on a card because he deserves an opportunity in a 6-rounder. He's now in a fight really to determine the #1 fighter in the 126-pound division. Like, underdog against Kanzu, underdog against Conlon, just gave us a fight of the year. This is going to be unbelievable. I mean, it could be early, could be late, could be a knockout, could be. I just don't know what's going to happen. But Lee Wood's the underdog again in his hometown, making a voluntary defence. It's an incredible journey, and you're going to get a great night on Saturday.
What strategy do you think Lee Wood needs to implement on the night to make a real impact to get this victory over the line?
Try and avoid getting hit on the chin. I mean, he's got to be clever, he's got to pick his spots. But, you know, everybody talking about how hard Mauricio Lara punches. Lee Wood punches very hard as well. I think probably a bigger puncher, a one-punch knockout artist than Lara, but very close. Got to try and take the fight late, in my opinion. Don't really want to trade up with him. Don't want to get caught like he did against Michael Conlon. But he's awkward and he's clever. But he's going to be under attack from the first bell. And him and Ben Davison see a way to win this fight.
Do you think this is going to be a different fight to the Conlon fight altogether? Because obviously the Zucam fight was a completely different fight. Conlon was a different fight. What's going to happen in this?
Yeah, I mean, look, Conlon was a tricky fight that turned into a war. This will just be a war from the first bell. It ain't going to be tricky. It ain't going to be awkward. Mauricio Lara is going to be right in front of him trying to take his head off. The Kanzu fight was, like Lee said, about output, fighting a guy that didn't stop throwing punches. This is just against a savage. But Lee Wood, like I said, can also punch. He's got to be smart. Ben Davison will have a great game plan, and I think it's going to be a great fight.
Is there any chance of this fight going the full 12 rounds, or we're looking at the midway point?
Sometimes, when you think it could be over in the first round, second, I mean, Lee Wood will want to take it as late as possible. Listen, if the chance presents itself, he'll be looking to take him out. But at the same time, Lee Wood will know that the longer this fight goes on, probably the more it will suit him. Points? I don't think so, but you never know.
I didn't realise until today that Mauricio Lara, 24 years of age.
You know, I never really, look, you know, obviously when he beat Josh Warrington, we ended up bringing him to the Matchroom team. I thought he was 26, 27. I know I should know, but and Lee Wood's 34. But, you know, Mauricio Lara, they're tough cookies, mate. Tough cookies, come from a tough background. And he's ready. This is a dream for him, an opportunity to change his life.
It's well recognised that both these guys have got power, but who has got the most dynamite in their hands, Lara or Lee Wood?
Lara throws viciously and ferociously in combinations, and so can Lee Wood. But I think Lee Wood, in terms of one-punch knockout power, hits harder. But maybe not, you know. But you saw the Conlon knockout. That was a beautifully timed shot that just switched the lights out. And Conlon's got a good chin. Kanzu never goes down, got knocked down in that fight. Reese Mould sparked. Like, he can really punch. And if he lands on Mauricio Lara, he'll take him out. But he's going to be under assault while he does it.
And Eddie, from your point of view, what are Lara's vulnerabilities?
Engine, weight, body. I mean, these are just things. You know, in the fight in San Diego, you saw him get hit to the body. And he was hurt to the body against not a huge puncher. How does he go when it's the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th round of a championship fight? Coming into this kind of atmosphere. I mean, he did box Josh Warrington at Ellen Road. Chin. But, I mean, you know, we're gonna find out all those things.
And Lee Wood's been banging on the door for a city ground showdown, potentially with Josh Warrington. All being well, he disposes of Lara. Could that be on the cards?
Yeah, we'd love to try and do that. I mean, look, I think a Josh Warrington fight's a huge fight. Could do it at City Ground, could do it at Ellen Road, could do it at MEN. But obviously, being a champion, you'd want to look at Forest. Let's see what happens on Saturday night first.
Eddie, thanks for your time. Thanks for speaking to JF Boxing TV.
Cheers, mate. See you soon.